Islam, I think, is a system of indoctrination. What do you think?
How you say?
Islam is a system of indoctrination. What do you think?
What do you mean by that?
Well, Islam doesn't have any reason why anyone should follow it, yet it forces people to follow it. It's a system of indoctrination.
Who's forcing people to follow?
The entire Islamic history,
How do you
Muslims. In the entire Islamic history, Muslims force people. Islam converted.
How we force people to become.
Well, you just need to read through the Quran how violence was used to deal with hypocrites. Have you never read these passages?
Yeah, show me exactly.
Have you never read these passages where violence was used to eradicate hypocrites, unbelievers, and so on? Have you never read?
Show me an example because
No. There's plenty. There's plenty.
There's plenty.
Yeah. Of course, there's plenty.
Show me one example.
Have you ever? So in other words, are you saying there is none here? Is that what you're saying?
All right. The word qatilu, kill, or fighting each other, in the Holy Quran is mentioned about 25 times. The one fight mentioned in the Bible 574 times. Try and Google it if you want.
Are you?
Want to debate what I'm telling you, the word fight mentioned in the Bible, I have read it on Google, is about 574 times.
So you.
Compare between these messages in the Quran, which is there are no more than 25 messages.
So let me ask you this again. So you agree? I'm assuming now you agree that in the Quran, in the Quranic times, Muslims used violence to eradicate hypocrites and unbelievers for the sake that they did not follow Islam. Don't touch me.
You're a Christian?
I am.
Don't lie, please don't lie.
But
He's
don't
lying,
touch
he's
me.
lying always. I'm from Holland. I see some videos of him. He's lying a lot.
Sure. Would you like to
lie
clarify?
Good. Don't lie bad. Lie
Would
good,
you,
man. Lie
would you,
good to him.
would you like to?
Lie good to
Would
him.
you like to give
Don't
some
lie bad.
details? Would you like to give some details?
Yes, that you're a good liar.
So this is what I mentioned. So you agree that Islam used violence?
No, I don't agree with that. As I said, you
No,
need
you
to
just
show-
said. You just said.
We
Okay.
can't-
Are you now? If you can't even agree on a very simple fact in relation to the Quran, I won't take you to be anyone credible in relation to having a discussion. Do you
Again.
agree or not?
Again, show me one example.
I can show you multiple, but before that, are you saying you've never come across one? Are you saying you've never come across one?
I have come across some, yes.
Yeah. So that's enough for me. That's enough for me. That's enough for
Yeah,
me.
but that's not violence.
So what is it?
That's defending and fighting between a group. If a group wanna attack you, what would you do?
So show me one place, show me one reference in the Quran where a group wanted to attack Muslims. One.
You show me the one you.
No, you said it was defensive. Show me one passage in the Quran where people came to attack Muslims.
I need some time. Let me check
Please,
it.
yeah, please find out, yeah. Because there is none. This idea that Muslims were persecuted through violence is ridiculous. There is no evidence even in your Quran for this. This is again the evidence for the fact of how Islam is a system of indoctrination. How can people be made to believe in things which aren't even in the Quran? Ridiculous. They go around claiming that people persecuted Muslims violently, through physical violence. There is not one evidence even in the Quran.
If you wanna debate something, show me one ayah.
No. You.
In general.
So, in other words, you said it was defensive. You agreed that Muslims were violent, attacked, and you said, but they attacked in a defensive manner. I'm asking you, where exactly do you find information in the Quran where anyone attacked in a physical manner Muslims? Where do you find any of this? Is there anyone that you know of?
In the historical text about.
No, in the Quran.
The Quran is an instruction from God. It's not a contemporary account of what
The Quran talks about the violence that Muslims used against non-Muslims, hypocrites, who they call hypocrites, who they call corrupters of the world, who they call unbelievers, disbelievers. The Quran talks about the violence. You are saying it's only defensive. I'm asking you, is there any evidence in the passages that you are talking about where the Quran talks about violence, where you find other people attacking them first?
There is a lot of verses. But
Please find one.
I need to check them.
Please find. Maybe next week or something.
Sometime.
I'll tell you,
Yeah.
the first three battles of the Prophet, where did they happen? Near Medina, right?
Excuse me, sir. Did you hear my question properly? Did you hear my question properly?
Yeah.
Find one reference in the Quran. Don't give me fantasy ideas.
Okay.
One reference in the Quran where people attacked first and Muhammad and his group had to defend. Find one reference in the Quran.
You have the Quran, huh?
Yes, please.
What is this subject to do with your negotiation?
Exactly. What am I talking about? I'm talking about something.
Sense, my friend. Talk sense.
I'm talking about something very simple. I'm trying to expose the fact that there are 1 billion plus people on the face of the earth who are Muslims, who are deluded, who are led to believe in things which aren't even in the Quran. And this is how delusion, a system of indoctrination works.
Again, he's not showing us any example.
Excuse me, sir. You're supposed to show us evidence for the defensive attack.
Yeah, but you don't want to claiming something.
Defensive attack. Any details of the
defense
defensive?
and attack, brother.
Is
Listen.
there anyone in the Quran recorded who attacked the Muslims physically?
Surah 22,
Okay, let's read.
38.
Surah 22:38. Let's read. Okay. Surah 22:38. Please come here. Allah defends those who are true. Allah loves not each treacherous ingrate. Yeah.
And the next one.
Sanction is given to those who fight because they have been wronged. Wronged. I understand wronged. And where is the physical violence? I completely understand that Muslims during the Quranic times were really upset that people did not become Muslims. I see that all over the place.
The next one.
And as a matter of fact,
40.
are you being desperate right now? Which verse? Choose one verse.
The next one, exactly. the
Okay,
next
let's
one.
read.
40.
Those who have been driven from their homes unjustly only because they said our Lord is Allah, for had it not been for Allah's repelling some men by means of others, cloisters and churches and oratories and mosques in which the name of Allah is oft mentioned would assuredly have been pulled down. Verily, Allah helps the one who helps him. Allah is strong, almighty. Please give me, based on this verse, who
Muslim-
attacked who?
Muslims were driven out from their homes.
Says who? By who?
The verse by the Meccans because they
No. Don't give me fantasy ideas. Show me from the Quran. By who? Show me. You gave me a verse. Show me.
Look, the Quran is not the Sun or the Mirror newspaper.
There we go.
Give you
So,
details of everything.
no, wait a second.
Have they not
In
been
Islam,
driven-
the claim that Muslims were attacked, non-Muslims attacked Muhammad and then his followers right the way through, that he even had to run for his life, is a fundamental thread that runs through the Quran, that runs through your Islamic history. And you are telling me there is no evidence of this in the Quran? What's that, madam?
Surah Al-Baqarah and Ayah 190. Just
Let's read. Wait, please.
I have to go.
There we
You
go.
open it.
Surah.
Open it.
No, I have read the entire Quran. Please don't. I'm not interested in reading right now. I'm interested in having a conversation. Please, would you like to stand here and have a conversation?
Read this, I will go.
Okay. Surah Al-Baqarah. Yeah. Ayah
190.
190. Let's read. Fight in the way of Allah against those who fight against you. But begin.
Against those who fight against you.
Yeah, but who? Who fought against Muslims? Shall I? Who fought against Muslims? Anyone fought against Muslims? Sorry. That's fine. But that is not suggesting that anyone fought against them.
What's that?
Did any?
What's that?
That is not saying. My question is, does the Quran record that any people group of any sort, color, shape and size attacked the Muslims in a physical manner? That's a simple question. Quran has no such reference.
Yeah, you finished.
Yet this is fundamental to Islamic history. Like, I mean, I'm just to...
In the Quran, there is no point that someone attacked Islam and Islam rebuffed them defensively.
Exactly. No physical violence recorded against the Muslims in the Quran.
How do you know this?
Your point is that,
Well, I've gone through the entire Quran.
but is there a violent?
You are trying to search out. Please focus.
So you're looking for violent Islam here. What if everybody here agrees? It says. So what if everyone here agrees and says that it shouldn't be violence. Islam shouldn't be violent. You're right.
But even before that, my point would simply be, if there is no recorded violence against Muslims, physical violence against Muslims, even in the Quran, Muslims thinking that they were assaulted, attacked right the way from Muhammad and his followers and so on, is a delusion.